You never know when the last time is the last time. I will never forget. There was a day I was sitting in my office, tax day, busy, 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 and all of a sudden the phone rings. And I looked at the phone and I saw it was my husband. And my husband, my family knew I don't take calls in the middle of the workday. I'm at work. But I said, okay, they know that I'm at work, so it must be something important. I guess I should pick it up. So I went ahead, I picked up the phone, and immediately I knew something was wrong. My husband's voice was not like it normally was with the hey honey, but it was honey, we have to go to the emergency room right away. I'm just leaving the doctor's office and something's going on, something's wrong. We have to go to the hospital. I dropped everything, picked up my computer, and rushed with him to the emergency room. Well, the next thing you know, they're telling us that he's having a heart attack and he has to go and be flown overseas from our island and home in Bermuda, where we live, to Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore via an air ambulance so that he could have emergency surgery. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on right now? Well, the next thing you know, we're sitting in a small little plane, an air ambulance, and I'm looking at my husband and I'm watching him and saying, is this the last time that I'm getting a chance to spend time with my husband? Is this the last time that we're spending time together? Was last night the last time we had dinner together? I looked at him, and as he's laying there on the stretcher, I'm wondering, why did I make work and other things more important? Why was I annoyed when he was calling me at work? And as we were flying up and up and up and up in the clouds, I got clarity amongst the clouds. And I said, never again am I going to not make the main thing the main thing. Well, praise the Lord, my husband is fine. Thank God. Everything worked out well. But from that, I said, I am turning things around. I'm not going to do business as usual. And I let my clients know that I was putting the main thing first, God first, myself second, family third, and then those things that I need to do for my clients and my job. And praise God, my fusion family, as I call it, my clients, they all understood. And that's what I want for them. That's what I do for them is I make sure they also make the main thing, because you never know when the last time is the last time. And I, from that, have realized that I have to look at life as living our, as they say, best life. And I say that because I have an acronym that I now use to help me and help my clients to make sure we're living our lives the best we can. Because as they say, our health is our wealth. The things that are important, if we don't have our health, what do we have? So as we look to live our best life, what I have for you is an acronym, B.E.S.T, BEST. The B stands for believe in yourself. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to keep that motivation. And it's not about being conceited or putting yourself above others. It's about knowing who you are and whose you are. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I truly believe we are a royal priesthood, a holy nation. We are peculiar people, especially as business owners, but we are who God says we are. And I believe we are royalty. The color of royalty is purple. And I think, do you see a little purple in me? Do you see that purple? Well, I believe we all have purple in us. And just like it said, as I paraphrase from the movie The Color Purple, you can't walk by a field of purple and not stop and take notice. God used that awesome paintbrush when he made the color purple. And we all have some purple in us. We have to believe in that purple in us, that royalty. And so whenever we think about who we are and whose we are, we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe and know we are royalty. You see that purple in yourself? Definitely make sure you always know that you have a purple purpose, something that you are here on this earth for, and don't let anyone deter you from it. Make sure you believe in yourself. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So God says you can, so believe it. So know that you are who you are because you were made especially because of who you are for a reason. So believe in yourself. The E is educate yourself continuously. We have to continue to study to show ourselves approved. That's from 2 Timothy 2:15 for those of you who are Bible readers. And if you're not, just continue to study to show yourself approved. I know as a business owner that that is something that I love to do. I love to educate myself in the field I'm in, but I love to learn something new every day. I encourage you to learn something new about yourself, learn something new about your craft, learn something new about something every day. You know, I love Dr. George Fraser, and he says that he reads over 100 books a year, or at least 5,000 words a day. Just think about that. How much are you reading? How much are you spending and investing in yourself? Educate yourself. You know, through every job, every client, every business venture I've been involved in, I've learned something. I can learn something from the smallest child to the oldest, more seasoned adult. So think about it and continue to educate yourself continuously. The S is for stick to it. Stick to itiveness, as they say. You know, you've heard it when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And I'm sure that you have found that in various times it has not been easy. You know, that time in the air ambulance, I could have just said, you know, I'm just giving up. I'm stopping. I'm not doing things the way I'm just giving up with my business. I'm going to focus differently. No, I said I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to reprioritize. I'm going to look at things differently. I'm going to look at how I can help others to do those things differently. You know, Ross Perot has a quote that says, most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. We sometimes are on the edge of a breakthrough and we give up. So sometimes we think we can't do it, but think of that little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, and no, you can't. Stick to it. You know, Galatians 6:9 says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper season, we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. So don't get discouraged. You know, we are to press forward to the prize of the high calling in God. And so it's our duty to press on, press through, keep on going. Don't get weary. Know that you can do it. Picture yourself winning. And so that's the believe in yourself, that's the educate yourself, and that's the stick to it part as well. So believe in yourself is the B. E is the educate yourself continuously. And the S is stick to it. And the T, you can let it as a double T. That's t. And that is have a team and tribe. It is important to have the right people around you. You know, you can't do it alone. Even Jesus said, I can do nothing by myself. We're not meant to be alone. We were meant to be in community with one another, which is why I bring together Ladies in Faith and Enterprise, because we are a special group. And you need to find that tribe, those people that will understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, and can encourage and support you in and with and through what you are doing. And that is so important to have a community around you, that tribe that will give you correction when correction is needed in a loving way, help you to stay on track, that stick to it, but they'll also be your encouragers, your supporters, those that will be there with you through thick and thin. You know, the African proverb, I'm sure you may have heard it. If not, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. It's so important to have a team around, a tribe around you that helps you be the best you that you can be. But you also need a team. I have found in the ladies I've been meeting and interviewing and having around that, yeah, we want to grow. Quite often we want to grow our businesses, and that's great. But there's a difference in growing and scaling. To scale, well, let me back up. So to grow, you want to just do more. You want to bring in more money, have more clients, sell more product. But to scale, you do that, but where you don't have to be the one always doing it. So you are making a business where you are not having to do everything yourself. That's having a great team around. That's having people that, even if you're a company of one, and if you don't know that book, it's a good book to read. Even if you're a company of one, you need those people around you who you can depend on, who can be accountable, who can you can rely on, who can do things the way you would do it, or will get the job done, even if it's not exactly the way you would do it, but that you're comfortable with and you can count on and you know will do the quality type of work that you would want done. They can take your business to the next level. That's a great team. That's people that you know you can count on, that have your best interest at heart, because they also know when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and they're going to go for you. So Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, encourage one another and build up one another. And so be encouraging, build up one another, and find those people who will motivate you and who can help you to move yourself forward, to scale, or wherever you want to go. That will be your cheerleaders who will make sure that you are the best you can be and that they are being the best they can be. So when you think about what we've talked about today, think about being your best self. Believe in yourself. Educate yourself continually. Stick to it and have a great team or tribe, because you never know when the last time truly is the last time. God bless you. Have a great day with a great God. I am Joyce Chesley Hayward, and I love to help people to be their best selves. And hopefully, you want to be that for you and for the others that are in your life.